Hello everybody, and it's me. Hey everyone, it's Maria and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like this video, you should definitely give it a big thumbs up and you should definitely subscribe for more because this is definitely not my first nor my last video. If you do want to check my last video, you should definitely subscribe. Check my channel out. Hopefully it'll be in the link. There will be a link in the description box below. By the way, you've seen the title, and honestly this is my second time filming this because the first time I filmed it, it did not. I saved it and then I accidentally deleted it, so this is part one. Honestly, I wanted to do this video because I felt like there are people that I follow that, you know, may be relevant to you guys at home and what's not. And also I feel like there's so many underrated people that deserve a bit more credit. Not even a bit, they deserve a lot more credit. Honestly, like, there's some really underrated people that I think should generally be getting more followers and everything. But honestly, let's just get into it. First person I follow is Just Sharon. Just Sharon is a YouTuber, which she usually does Instagram polls and what's not of like people. They submit their video. People submit their story. So basically, she'd be like spring break videos or your most embarrassing spring break thing that ever happened to you. I'm definitely not describing her properly, but basically you submit your videos to her, she reacts to them. She also does Instagram controls my life. Basically, she basically just reads out your embarrassing stories and what's not and reacts to them for your entertainment. So next person I follow is Brat TV. Brat TV, well, you should just be called Brat, but then they changed it to Brat TV, which I guess makes sense in a way. But they upload videos is like more acting series, basically series of shows which with the biggest like social stars from like Mackenzie Ziegler, Maddie Ziegler, basically people from Dance Moms, people you may have never heard before, just like the Instagram kids, I guess. I don't exactly know how to describe them, but kind of like the famous popular kids that you may have heard of. And then they act in this series. The series are really good quality, honestly. Like, they're very nicely produced, and it's not kind of like the same thing that you'd watch on Netflix. Maybe you'd watch on Netflix, yeah, but like the twists and turns of some of them are honestly so good. Elle Magazine have a YouTube channel, and I mostly just subscribe to them because I love their song Association, because honestly I like playing along with it and it's just like fun to do it, if you know what I mean. Like, they just upload it with celebrities, people, basically all kinds of people who are doing music. Sorry about my hair, you know, this is the quarantine life. I look a total mess, but yes, it's got talented. Next person I follow is Saffron Barker. Saffron Barker is a lifestyle YouTuber slash blogger. I only watch her main channel videos. I just feel like, I'm not exactly sure why I don't watch her vlogs. I just feel like I don't watch her vlogs. I'm not exactly sure, but I watch her main channel videos, and she's like, Instagram controls my food, or Instagram controls your life. Those kind of like sort of like videos that you see trending on YouTube and all that sort of things. But yeah, I like her videos. They're really good, funny, and they're really good, nicely produced, if you know what I mean. Next person I follow is Daniella Perkins. Honestly, people should follow that girl because she generally is so funny. I don't understand how this girl could only have like 644k people. Like, she deserves way more with the content she produced. I don't really exactly know how to describe it, but it'll be like Target haul with me featuring my, you know, like hurts my bank account. Those sort of like people who do the feature or something in the caption. Honestly, it's really funny. The way she edits it, it's really good. She doesn't exactly do like the trends. She just honestly just does videos that she's happy with and what's not, and they're really entertainment and honestly very funny. Next person I follow is Rockstars. Rockstars is, again, more of a fashion YouTuber if you're into that sort of thing. She does hauls, she does trying out these online stores, all those sort of weird things. So like, she does eBay hauls, she does like ASOS hauls, trying out Pretty Little Thing clothes, and she also does a bit of like ads or like showing you loungewear, Fashion Nova, that sort of thing. If you're into those like YouTubers who do hauls and trying out stores for you, then I recommend you watch her. Next person I follow is Awesomeness TV. So Awesomeness TV, our channel, well, YouTube channel, where basically they have like lots of different content, but like it's like people you've heard of today, like the Marathons, for example. They have a show on Awesomeness TV, which is like Twin My Heart. So basically, it's like they're trying to find boyfriends for their friends, if that makes sense. It's more like content with people who are like big on YouTube, you know, that sort of thing. You also do daily reports. Basically, they report on things that are happening, like for example, like Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott coming back together, that sort of thing. It's not really like those tea channels, if you know what I mean. It's not like those tea channels are uploading all the time, be like, oh my god, this and this. Personally, I think, no, they're just reporting what's being reported, but you know, like simplifying it, which is what I like. Moving along, I also follow The Next Step. If you do not watch The Next Step, you must not have had some sort of like childhood, because Next Step was such a big thing in like, I think 2013, because we're on like season 7 right now. I don't exactly know, 2015, 2017, something like that. I think 2015, 15 season. Either way, it was like during 2014 and what's not. They are a show, it's a show on CBBC with a group of dancers competing to get on this team, The Next Step, the studio, and it's like they want to be on A Troop, which is like the troop that goes to regionals and nationals and internationals, being competitive dancers. It's not a reality show. These are just people acting as characters, so it's just all made up for our entertainment. Honestly, the first time I watched it, it was kind of an accident, not gonna lie. So I was literally just flicking through the channels and I got to CBC, and then they just started Next Step, literally the first episode, if people remember, because honestly I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like Emily fixing Riley's hair. Hopefully there's like a clip I've inserted somewhere. Emily fixing Riley's hair, and then Michelle, which is like the new character, new girl, has just moved in, and then she just walked in and she's like,
the auditions aren't here, right? Normally at the studio, we only allow A and B troop students to audition for A troop. Who is that? It's an honored position. You have to earn it. That's why we don't let randoms walk in from the street and audition.
Honestly, it's such an iconic moment in the show. If you watch the show, I think most people that I talked to, they actually watched the show when it first started, and then they just stopped because they couldn't keep up. I'm like, guys, you can't even keep up with this. How could you keep up with the Kardashians? Honestly, I don't know. Personally, I like watching that kind of show because it's like, gets me, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it gets you excited, and also you're like, oh my god, this is this. Who do you think is gonna be next? It's got like quite a few plot twists in it. Honestly, that show's like my childhood. Moving along, I watch Alisha Marie. So Alisha Marie, she's again like an LA kind of girl, California YouTuber who does vlogs. I watch both her main channel and her vlogs. Currently, her main channel, her content is like really good. The screen recordings I've got there is like the old ones, but she's currently done like things you need to buy from eBay. It's not like just junk, it's actually like things that can really help you. And like TikTok made me buy it, and her just trying out the TikTok products and rating them to the expensive ones, because you know, as she's like a lifestyle YouTuber, people like send her PR. If there's any PR people watching, hi, send me something, please, thank you. Imagine someone actually sent me something, guys. I'd be screaming. Anyway, back to Alisha, because you know, she's like big on YouTube and that people sometimes send her things for free, and then she also like show you guys unboxing. Her vlogs are generally very, very good. It's not like I don't know how to describe it, but her vlogs are like interesting if you've watched her for a while. And if you're watching her for the first time, I think you'll still find her interesting, but if you are into the lifestyle kind of vlogger, like LA kind of life, yeah, I recommend you watch her. Niki and Gabi. I've watched Niki and Gabi for so long. Like, I feel like everybody, when we were kids, like when you were 8 to 10 years old, you'd watch those kind of like old YouTube videos that are like, it's like, get ready with me and prom, that sort of thing. I call that old YouTube. Like when they had that fake picture of like the Apple working, like the Apple, charging the Apple phone. Hopefully there's a picture here. If there's a picture, claps to me. I'm amazing. They also do a bit of hauls, challenges. They're also twins, but they don't look like twins. I know. You're probably thinking, what the hell? Yeah, they look like they are twins at some point. It's like Niki's like the girly girl. Gabi is, oh sorry, Niki's like the tomboy, kind of like retro vibes, cool and warm tones, that sort of thing. And then Niki's like the Gabi. Oh my gosh, Gabi's the girly girl, like the princess, Tiffany's and Co. She really likes to like do expensive shopping, if you know what I mean. Little Leah has a main channel called Sniper Wolf, but she has another channel called Sniper Wolf, which she posts videos every day. They're very daily videos. And then maybe at the weekend she posts on Little Leah. But on her main channel, which is Sniper Wolf, she posts like reacting to things. It's not like reacting to other people's videos of her and that. It's like reacting to how factory food were made. She used to do 5-minute craft hacks. Honestly, the way she tries them is funny because you think they were so easy, and then she tries them and it's like, how could you mess this up? That sort of thing. On her Little Leah channel, she does like hauls. She's a bit bougie, I guess I'd say. Like she does bougie haul, something like that. But yeah, if you're into like that kind of content, lives in LA, daily videos, that sort of thing, I'd recommend you check out her channels. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I think I might link the channels in the description box below. If they're in the description box below, hopefully I will edit a video saying they're in the description below right now. Elodie Christina. Looking at all the people I just mentioned, most of them are like LA American, but Elodie Christina, good old little Ellie, she is from the UK in Bristol. She doesn't cough in the elbow, guys. Corona is real. She doesn't really post daily videos. Ones that I recently watched, again, the screen recorders are a bit old, but she recently, when Love Island Winter Love Island, I think it was called, yeah, she did like a recap on her first impressions of the characters before the show ended. Sorry, that's like my brother. And yeah, she posts like weird and fun content, all that sort of stuff. If you're really into that, you should really check her out. I feel she's very underrated. I'm telling you, we had prelims and people were coughing like mad in December. No one else can convince me that was not Corona. I literally told all my friends, I was like, this was a sign from God telling us coronavirus is coming. Where's your face mask? If your window's open, you should be closing it. That sort of thing. I'm telling you, that was coronavirus. No one else can convince me otherwise. That was coronavirus. GDfilms is a YouTuber who does, he's basically a bit like Awesomeness TV, the T channels, but he's not really into the T channels. The screenshots I'm showing you, screen recorders I'm showing you, he does like videos on the Ace family. He doesn't do them all the time, but like back then it was quite a big thing, Ace family scandal. But I kind of like watching those videos because it makes you aware of the things that are happening. Next person I follow is Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman. Hopefully I can do that. Hey guys, it's your girl, Superwoman. Oh my god, I did it, guys. I did it. Look at that S. It's your girl, Superwoman. It's your girl, Superwoman. Anyway, she does comedy skits. She's currently doing her own show called A Little Late with Lilly Singh. That's probably not going on due to coronavirus. But she does this. It's another one of those late shows. So yeah, you've heard of the Late Show with James Corden. That's like part of those segments. It's like basically those nighttime shows, I think. I'm not exactly sure. If you're from America, could you comment below? Hopefully, if you're from America and you're seeing this, like, do they show these in the night? I think they do. I'm not exactly sure. If not. Next person I follow, like, my friends are not even surprised I follow this person. Like, at this point, why the hell would I not be following this person on all platforms? Kylie freaking Jenner. I love Kylie Jenner. Like, the only reason I basically got Instagram was to see Kylie Jenner's posts, because why the hell not? She's just like the queen of Instagram. Like, her posts, especially the ones with Stormy, like, bless my heart. Like, why are you doing this to me? I'm just like, ugh. Also just love Kylie's content in general. Like, what's it called? She did a day in my life or something. Also did makeup, doing Kim Kardashian's makeup and what's not. Like, honestly, I just like her content. It's just seeing Stormy. It's just so cute. Next person I follow is Jasmine Luv. Luv. I'm not exactly sure, but it's spelled L-U-V. Jasmine Luv. And she also does comedy skits as well, but she just like makes up her own characters, and they're quite funny if you watch the whole series. There used to be a series called Petty Algebra. It's not even like school question. It's like,
you have $500, but your man needs $200. How much do you have left? Brittany, $300. Stephanie, how about you? 0, because I'm gonna give him everything. Girl, bye. Keisha, $500. That is correct, my girl. All right, here's the last one, but it is a tricky question. It's 6 p.m. Your man says he's going to text you in 1 hour. It is now 8:30. What do you do? Brittany, I'm gonna wait until he texts me because he could just be busy. Wrong answer. Stephanie, I'm gonna call his best friend and see where he's at. Almost right. Keisha. Oh, and that is the right answer. Keisha is gone to find her man.
One of the other few people I watch is Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, Jenny from the Bronx, how you want to call her. J-Lo is a singer, actress, and she's currently started doing YouTube. She went on tour a bit ago, and she has like YouTube videos of that, the behind the scenes. Honestly, when I watched it, it was very, very interesting. I always love seeing behind the scenes of things. Honestly, if you want to watch it, you should definitely watch it, behind the scenes of her movies that she's filming as well. Next person I follow is Ariana Grande, because I just love her music, and I just love her music videos. And like, just why am I not gonna follow her? Exactly. Oh my god, we're getting to the end of this. The next person that I follow is Briar Nolet. Briar Nolet is a dancer from The Next Step. I'd say she's like one of the OG people, because when she was on The Next Step, she was like 10. Like, it's kind of like wild. Every single time I think back to her, I just remember that one audition she did for A-Tube. It was generally so amazing. Hopefully there'll be a video up in a bit.
There could be a chance that Rochelle and Noah would make A-Troop.
Where did they come from? They're insane.
Do I think Rochelle can make A-Troop? Yes.
Oh my god, that audition. Ooh, it was just it. It was just it. Honestly, I just think back to that and I'm like, she's grown so much as a dancer. And it's just amazing to see her just dancing. Just, wow. Oh, my heart. She also went on the J-Lo tour that I was telling you about, because J-Lo had YouTube videos of her tour, and Jennifer Lopez also a judge on a TV show called World of Dance, which is like dancers compete to be like the best of the best or something. I'm not exactly sure how the show works, but it's like a dance competition and they rate you, and then you know you're gonna be the champion of that season and what's not. They're currently filming for the next season. Is Jennifer Lopez, Neo, and Derek Hugh, or yeah, I think it's Derek Hugh. I'm not exactly sure. The last person I follow is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is a singer, songwriter, whatever you want to call it. But I just genuinely love her music and the lyrics. Like, if you listen to the lyrics and you think back to the time, I don't know exactly how to describe it, but when she writes an album and she releases it, it's like everything that was going on in the press or whatever, like the lyrics just like, wow. You're just like, how can someone be this musically blessed? Because honestly, I wish I was this musically blessed too. I just love her songs. They're so catchy. Music videos always have secret Easter eggs and messages. Like, you know those music videos where you have to watch several times because just like everyone in the comments is like, oh my god, guys, she's hinting at something. Like, the next album could be coming. Like, she's like literally famous for those type of music videos. And that is basically everybody. First half of the people I follow on YouTube. The next video, I'm going to be like in a different setup. That was in my old house. This is my new house. If you haven't been watching, I moved house. You should, you know, definitely check out my other videos. No, there's not a moving vlog. Honestly, thinking back, I probably should have done something. But you should definitely watch a week in my life, whatever life I have left anyways. That's the YouTube video where I moved house. I will link it in the description box below. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Part 2 will hopefully be coming out. Yeah, part 2 will be out soon after you see this video. And yeah, you should definitely subscribe and follow me on my socials. They'll all be linked in the description box below. Like and subscribe. And please comment down below what videos you'd like to see next, because there will be quite a few videos happening as we're all being quarantined for 5 months. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I will be seeing you very soon in the next video. Bye!